Hey, what up, everyone? It's Sweet Scoots Bloom. There we go. I could obviously tell where I got the inspiration for my YouTube name. Yes, I had to rebrand it because, well, fun story. YouTube have decided in their greatest power, to allow a 32-minute video, which I uploaded about a couple of days ago, and it was okay. I then decided to do an 18-minute one. It said that the processing was too long, and I can't fucking edit. I can't fucking edit a video on here, on YouTube. I just can't edit. I can't edit. So I said, right, fuck this. Start anew. Start fresh. So I did that, and I'm currently doing it, and hopefully these videos can get out, because I'm adhering to the 15 minutes limit, you know. I mean, the last one I did was just 14, so getting there. I'm getting there. Anyway, that's the short story of kind of the whole thing of why I have this channel up now. It's only going to be preserved for my upcoming projects, so like maybe an album, maybe. But definitely the EP, which I have planned coming out December 7th, 2021. I'm calling it SUS, which is an acronym for Straight Up Slut. Because, you know, straight up, I'm a fucking slut. And yeah, it's gonna be fucking class. It's gonna be fucking good. 7 tracks coming out. Fuck knows when I'm gonna work on them. Well, I say work on them, record them, and I mean I've already written them. They've written in advance because I'm amazing, you see. I'm amazing, you see. Bow to your goddess, the Almighty Katie. Anyway, I want to talk about a show that I've just been addicted to. I want to talk about a cartoon that I just fell in fucking love with back in 2012, 2013. And it's My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And I know what you're thinking. You're a male. You're a male. You're like, wig aside, you're a male. You know, you've got a dick and you've got balls. why are you watching My Little Pony Friendship is Magic at your age? I've absolutely adored My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I remember browsing one night on YouTube and I was looking up videos, and some of My Little Pony related came up, and I thought, oh, this is actually pretty cool. And eventually I watched an episode or two, and eventually I just got hooked by by season 3, which is probably where I started actually, towards the end of season 2, beginning of season 3, something like that. And I absolutely adored it. Fell in love, loved the world building, the lore, the characters, the personalities, bouncing off each other, the music, everything about it just was absolutely incredible. And it got me buying merch, which is amazing because as much I grew up on SpongeBob SquarePants as a kid. I absolutely adore SpongeBob. But the only bit of merch I've got is a couple of the video games, a toy, maybe like twice in my lifetime, and bits and bobs in here and there. You know, I wasn't really an overtly, as much as I fucking loved SpongeBob SquarePants growing up, and I still do like SpongeBob to this very day because childhood. Uh, SpongeBob, buying merch for SpongeBob is not exactly my big priority. Like, I don't really care if I miss out on too many things SpongeBob related. But My Little Pony Friendship Magic was like, it was like crack and cocaine for me. It was, honestly, I played the games, downloaded one of the games. In fact, it was the SimCity My Little Pony game. And it wasn't just the games, magazines, books, action, like little figurines. Like, I've still got a Rainbow Dash figurine with me to this very day. Um, And she's my favourite character, to be fair. Rainbow Dash, the element of loyalty, the Sonic the Hedgehog of the My Little Pony franchise. Um, and I also had a Rainbow Dash toy as well. I had a plushie Rainbow Dash that I got from my ex. I eventually gave that away to one of my best friends who don't even bother keeping in contact with me. Thanks. It's a good thing I don't want the Rainbow Dash figure again. And you nowadays I would probably get all six if I wanted to, but you know. And I'd say in terms of My Little Pony Friendship Magic, I remember watching everything kind of for that show, like Brawny and analyzing episodes, the music scene, whether it make remixes of the songs in My Little Pony Friendship Magic and they put it up to EDM. Oh, it was just bangers, absolute bangers. Um, Parodies like Friendship is Witchcraft, Mentally Bridge series, Dot MOV, um, stuff like that was just class. Fan animations like Buttons Adventures and Smile HD. Oh, it was fucking. It was a phase, honestly. It was like I was on cocaine, honestly. But it was My Little Pony Friendship Magic, and it really was like the peak from season 3 to 5 for me. Like I have, I do want to try and watch all of season 1 and 2 because I do remember watching bits and pieces from those 2 seasons, individual episodes, because um, you know, I just did, and I would occasionally watch it on fucking on a channel Tiny Pop because that was the only channel that they would accept My Little Pony Friendship Magic on as well. It was going to be on Boomerang, which is obviously the sister network to Cartoon Network, but they decided to kick it off uh, uh, and put it onto Tiny Pop because it's for kind of that demographic of young child to say around like maybe 8, 9, 10 is where you kind of get out of it. It's kind of like the same with Power Rangers. They put all that shit onto a network called Kix. It's now got rebranded now, but I remember seeing old reruns of Power Rangers, Wild Force, Dino Thunder, Operation Overdrive, Mystic Force, SPD, fucking hell, all that shit was on Kix, along with like several cartoons for the male demographic, like stuff like Transformers or G.I. Joe or Teenage Turtles. Um, but My Little Pony Friendship Magic was fucking brilliant, like, and it got a huge fan base. I basically became a brony overnight once I started getting really into it. And I remember waiting patiently for season 4, and I watched season 4, and I fucking loved the 4th season, loved the 3rd season. The Equestria Girls movie was okay, bit rough around the edges. Rainbow Rocks, Equestria Girls, Legend of fucking Everfree, the latter of them movies were pretty naff, but Friendship Games and Rainbow Rocks were fucking incredible. Some great music scattered throughout the show and the movies. Season 3 was really good. I loved it. It was the shortest season, 13 episodes, but it was great. Loved the 4th season, 26 episodes. Loved the 5th season, 26 episodes. Then season 6 came, and I just was not feeling the same anymore. I felt like this show was running. It was getting to the point where it felt like The Simpsons or like Family Guy, SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents to an extent where it basically was just, or even Powerpuff Girls, really, to be fair, the old Powerpuff Girls cartoon, where it just got to the point where I felt like they were just churning it out because it was a big popular thing. It's like the same with Adventure Time. Like, I can't really get into Adventure Time, but I know for a point, seasonal rot exists in shows. I mean, for SpongeBob, it's most likely season 4 that everyone says is where SpongeBob kind of went downhill. Fairly Parents, they always say season 6 is where it kind of fell down, and they always say after the 10th season of The Simpsons was where it kind of fell down the cliff. But I didn't really find My Little Pony to be too bad in season 6. There was some good episodes in season 6, but I definitely knew that I was not going to finish this entire season because I was just not enjoying myself with the show. And I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved My Little Pony Friendship Magic at one point. I remember fucking keeping it a secret from half the people in my school and from most family members because it's My Little Pony, at the end of the day. And there was a couple of times where the family has seen me watch it, whether it's my nan or a family member of some description. Like, they have seen me watch it. Thankfully, some of them are not judgmental pricks and go, right, what are you doing watching My Little Pony, you fucking gay boy, you gay boy, you fucking fanny, what are you watching My Little Pony for girls, you dickhead, stuff like that, and I just would have been pretty down. Probably someone said that because I fucking love this show, and no one said that to me, thankfully. Got away with a lot really in the fourth in watching them seasons. It was class though, really class. But yeah, I was indeed a brony. Can add that to the list. I was, and to be fair, I still kind of am a brony. To an extent. I mean, I have watched the spin-off, Pony Life, Pony Life, which was okay. I like the chibi art style. I like some of the character. I like it, but it's not Friendship's Magic. It's not it's very Teen Titans Go inspired, where it was just like the original was kind of this amazing drama, comedy, action kind of thingy, my bobber, and then you've kind of got the piss take comedy thing, but it's very vibrant and very beautiful looking. So yeah, it's got the same as Teen Titans Go, where it's very vibrant and very in your face, but the quality is lacking in there. But yeah, season 3 to 5, fucking absolute class. Could not. I watched every episode. Always waited on every episode as well. Always couldn't. I always was very excited for the next episode. Not just for the songs, but just to see, all the characters. Like, I love basically a lot of the characters in the show. Love a lot of the background characters, the side characters, the villains, the main cast. Eventually they did kind of get to a point where, right, stop adding new characters, stop reforming villains because it's a bit much. But I thought it was still a class series, and it's just a shame that midway through season 6 I got bored of it, and I might rewatch it all. I mean, now that the show has ended with 9 seasons, a handful, the Equestria Girls digital series, a handful of standalone movies for that series. Oh, and the My Little Pony movie, which is the last thing I ever watched of My Little Pony. Okay, I think there was a season 7 episode, The Perfect Pair. That was really fucking good episode though, of My Little Pony Friendship Magic. One of the last very few episodes I ever watched. Season 7, when I didn't even finish the rest of season 6. But that episode was highly praised, and I really wanted to check that out. But the other episode, the other one, was just, good. I remember the Christmas special, couldn't really get into that. The movie, good, decent little movie, but just didn't get me back into the franchise. I thought it really could have, but I just was burnt out and not enjoying myself with My Little Pony Friendship Magic at that point when the movie came out in 2017. I felt like it was just made for the money, and because it was big and made Hasbro's dick big. So yeah,